Hey, this is Chris with Ugly.Teacher.Hiking. So if you're continuing the series, we're still at the state park here and we just set up the tent. So what does it take to get to this beautiful thing? Stick with it and you'll get to see it. Ugly.Teacher.Hiking. I hike it so you don't have to. All right, so let's set this up. So we got everything in our bag here. Everything fit in here very nicely. So we're just going to go through basically what I got. I got my Nemo seat pad. Gotta love this, from recycled plastics. I got my Outdoor Vitals sleep pad. This is good. It goes well underneath your inflatable sleep pad. Okay, so here's my bag of clothes, which I'm not too worried about right now. We're car camping, so I'm not too worried about this. This is food, spoons, and everything. May need this later on for the when we make dinner. Here's my rain jacket. It really should be on the outside, but I just need a spot for it. I don't even know what brand this is. Oh, it's an Orvis jacket or sweater. Great, I love this. It's semi-warm, not too warm, not too cold. All right, so we got our footprint for our tent, our pillow, our Nemo sleeping pad, our mummy liner, our Sea to Summit, I think it's the Alto, Sea to Summit Alto. As you can see, yeah, Alto TR2. It's a semi-freestanding tent, which means it's not 100% freestanding. And my sleeping bag, which I've done a total no-no. It's been sitting in here in this bag for a long time, so God knows how well that's going to be. We're going to have to let it puff up. So let me, well, here on the side we got our poles, and got my poles for the tent as well. And I think that should be it. And we got our typical stuff on the outside. Oh, here's another Trekology pillow. I just grabbed a bunch of stuff. I got my water purifier here, which is the Sawyer Squeeze, Canuck, however you want to say it. Bag right here for the water Sawyer. So we got a lot of good stuff going on here. So let me clear this out and then we're going to start setting up the tent. So here's the footprint. Now, keep in mind it's been a hot minute since I've put this tent up. We do a lot of hiking, and ever since I've been up here in Rhode Island, it's a little more difficult for me to get out and about to go actually camping. I can never remember which side goes up and which side goes down. We're going to put the shiny side up, and I'm sure you guys will let me know if I mess that up. I think the doors are on the sides. Oh, dang, it's been a long time, huh? Okay, this is the rain fly. So I want to be able to look at the fire. So right in front of me is the fire. Whew. Well, I think I was wrong. This is the rain fly. Maybe I should have used a time lapse on this video. that there, that there. Now it says to stake out the corners immediately. And we must be close to the highway because all I hear is beeping horns. And then off in the distance I can hear boats. Okay, so I'm fairly certain this goes like this. 4, okay. Got these, 4. Just like that. Huh? So theoretically we could have started off with the footprint or the rainfly, put it on top of this. And that's one of the reasons why I got this tent. And now, this is one thing I was a little confused on when I first got this tent. This has to go up like this. This inserts there. These, it's funny how everything comes back to you after you've finally almost done. Goes right there. And this goes right here as well. If I can get it on there. Well, we're not cooperating, are we? It's a very nice tent. I like semi-free, but then again, kind of wished for the self-standing ones, but it weighed a lot more. That was the problem. You gotta save weight where you can, but some of this stuff is just outrageously priced. And you gotta be careful too, especially if you're wearing sandals, because I just stepped on one of the spikes and took a chunk out of my foot. But as you already know, my wife loves to remind me that the minute it starts getting nice out, you gotta wear sandals and shorts. Forget about nice, as long as it's sunny. Let's see. Okay, this needs to air out for a couple minutes too. It's got that plasticky smell that will destroy your allergies in a heartbeat. Oh my gosh. Not the weakest guy in the world, but dang, that takes a lot of strength to do that. Okay. Let me show you what I was having trouble with. These things, I was trying to put it around the pole itself. It doesn't. It goes here, there. Matter of fact, it's so much easier once you remember how to do it. So this one, let's see. Just going like that, up like that. And these, I think, just have to be anchored out. I'll do this back side. We'll anchor that out. And we're looking pretty good here, guys. All right, so this is all set up at this point. Only took what felt like hours. A lot of it is because I haven't done it in a long time. Vestibule on this is huge. All right, we'll start setting up the insides now. All right, so hopefully the videos are turning out okay, because I'm finding that I'm changing the settings somehow and I have no clue how. So we'll play it by ear. All right, so we gotta blow up our Nemo tensor, insulated, regular wide. And I got my flex tail here, this pump. I don't know, this one's super loud, but it's got a little light on it. The other one I have for when I do backcountry trails, it's just a little one. I don't remember what it's called. But this is the good old tried and true. It's got some power. Here is the inflating sack. It's great, but it does add a lot of time to whatever you have to pump up. And of course, I just found where I put my extra tenacious tape. That's good. Guys, I don't think you realize how much I needed this. I needed to get away from everything. I needed to get away from work. I needed to... One day we'll talk. One day. All right, so hopefully I have everything still set up on this correctly. The only problem with this pump I don't like is I have to hold it. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot how to use it. I like this one because it's quick. Loud as all get out, but quick. Now, if you saw some of my beginning videos, I had a lot of issues with this mat or sleep pad. It was leaking, I couldn't find the leak, but I think we should be good at this point. Look how quick it is. Yeah, one blow. Yeah, no, this thing is a powerhouse. If you don't mind the extra weight, this is the route to go. If you have to like cut down, either use the pump sack or just get the little black flex tail one. That takes the 1, 2, 3 rechargeable batteries. Oh, here it is. Here's where we repaired the mat. So hopefully it'll be good. Now, some people may like, why are you putting that pad down? Well, this causes, it kind of sticks to the bottom. Not sticks, but it kind of creates a little friction. So your inflated Nemo tensor won't slide around. And it barely weighs anything, so it's not a bad thing to have for extra protection. Okay, so we got that in there. It needs a little weight on top of it. I tried to set everything up so I could get it to everything. I just didn't do a very good job. So this goes in here like this. And then our sleeping bag is right here. So this is the Nemo Disco Men's Long. It works. It's a little on the heavy side though. I don't know, does it have the weight on it? It is comfort 25 degrees Fahrenheit. Extreme -29 Celsius and -21 Fahrenheit. It's more of a winter sleeping bag. That's what I got. So we gotta put this in there, let it air out a little. I'm gonna unzip it. Okay, we'll let that air out. We got our Trekology pillow. If you don't have one of these, you gotta try to invest in one. They're awesome. All right, here's a Trekology pillow. Great pillow. All right. We are looking good. All right, so here, the sleeping bag needs to air out for a little bit. The tent needs to air out. Now the one stake that I had out here, I picked up. Before I go to bed, I'll have to put it back in. I wish it had some magnets where we could just magnetize and plop this up here. I might think about doing something with that. But overall, I can't complain. This is a huge tent. Doesn't weigh a lot. Relatively easy, even though it didn't look that easy putting it up. All right, I think I'm gonna need about 5 minutes, and then we're gonna start making chow.